Hello guys. So today we are going to start this new topic called surface area volume, primarily focused on shapes. So of this chapter, which is actually honestly speaking, it is for all curriculums, be it ICSE or CBSE, any curriculum. Okay. So what we are going to do here is instead of seeing everything in one go, all the shapes, we are going to do this topic shape wise. Today we are going to see the first shape, which is the cone. You can see the picture here, and these kind of cones are often that you see regularly, and we are going to learn more about them. So let's see what. Okay, so this is a cone. Okay, let us see how the cone looks like. See, this is the base of the cone on which the cone will stand. Okay, that is circular, you can see that, and that is the vertex you can see, right? This is the vertex which will keep on moving. So if it moves, see the point of the vertex, correct? It is a sharp point. Can you see this? Okay, now on this corner also you can see a cone. I am going to keep this cone rotating for you to always realize that there is a circular base and the shape of the cone, how it looks like, correct? So basically let us see what this cone has. So this has this entire line. This is the diameter of the circular. We know that the base of the cone is a circle. So basically this entire line will act as the diameter of the cone, base of the cone, correct? And this will be the vertical height. And see, this is the slant height. Can you see the yellow line? This is the slant height. Now if you see very carefully, there is a right angle triangle settled here, right? Now let us keep this right angle triangle separate, and we have another right angle triangle on the other side, correct? Now if you know very well that there is a right angle triangle coming out of it, so very immediately whenever there is a right angle triangle, you will realize that Pythagoras theorem will play a major role. Whenever there is a right angle triangle, Pythagoras theorem is going to play some role there in that particular activity. Let us see how this activity is going to work out, correct? Now if you compare the pink triangle with the left hand side and the green triangle with the right hand side, now in the right angle triangle, if you use the Pythagoras theorem, we know that this is your A, this is your B, and this is your C. You compare it to the cone here, and you will realize that in the cone, then this becomes your, this side, see, this side is your A, but it is actually the radius of the circle, the circular base, so we can call this as R, correct? I think this cannot be seen, so I'll write it. Okay, so we can say this is our radius, right? Now this B side, the B side is actually the height of our triangle, our cone. So we can say this is our H, and the hypotenuse, that is the C side, we can very conveniently say that this is our L, correct? Let us understand the slant height is termed as L. L is the slant height. Slant height of a cone is called as L, correct? Now I want to remove this triangle so that we can write everything about the cone. I just wanted to tell you all that you should look at the cone as a right angle triangle, and it becomes very easy that way. Okay, so let's remove this off. Okay, now let us see. So basically now let us write the terminologies here. Okay, so what is our radius of base? That is written as R. Then height of cone. Height of cone. Height of cone is written as what? Height of cone is written as H. And slant height. This is the vertical height, and there is another thing called slant height of the cone. The one which is a little tapering one. That is termed as L. Then by using Pythagoras theorem, by using Pythagoras theorem, what can we say here? By using Pythagoras theorem, we can say that R square plus H square is equal to L square. This is same as A square plus B square is equal to C square. But if you want to find out L, then then we will take square root on both the sides, and then that becomes our first formula of the lesson of that particular shape, which is r square plus h square is equal to L. So this is your first formula of cone as a shape, correct? This is the first formula you have as a cone. This formula we will use in solving all our cone related questions, correct? So we can say this is our first formula of cone. Okay, all right, to find out the slant height. Okay. Okay, so let us see what is curved surface area of a cone. So this is a cone, right? Now we remember we have seen in our first slide or first this thing that we did, the portion that we did, that this forms a right angle. Right angle with what? It forms a right angle with the radius. This is the radius. So this is going to form a right angle with any radius that is coming up on the circumference, correct? So this basically is a circle. This entire thing is a circle, correct? And we have this, we already saw that it looks like a triangle, correct? Now this particular radius which I have drawn here, as you can see, if I draw here, it is very clear that we can see a triangle here, correct? Now let us see how to write down the curved surface area. What is the curved surface area? Curved surface area is also written as CSA. That is called as the curved surface area of a cone. Curved surface area of a cone is equal to pi r L. Okay, pi value is something which will be given, pi value which is given sometimes, okay, or we can say pi has two values. All of us know, I don't even have to tell this to you all, actually speaking. Okay, anyway, so we have pi value, it can be 22/7 or 3.14. Now sometimes in certain questions they give you that you have to use a certain value, and in case if they have not given, then by default you have to see which is suitable and you have to use it. We know here that r is going to be the radius of the base, correct? Radius of the base, correct? And L is the slant height. Okay, all this is fine, all this is absolutely fine, but are you guys understanding what is the meaning by the curved surface area? Curved surface area means the surface area which is this, the entire round, correct? Like this, the curved surface area which is the only for the top part, not the base, only on the top, correct? Like if you see a birthday cap, you know how a birthday cap looks like. You have a cap here, and then it is all from on that side also and this side also, correct? So this is like this, the cap will look like, right? Like this. So curved surface area is this portion, correct, which is there, not the base, only the portion which is used to create that triangle, correct? The cone part, that is the curved surface area. So to find the curved surface area, we use CSA, curved surface area is equal to pi r L, correct? We will do the sums and you will be able to get it when we do it more. अच्छा, यहाँ पर L क्या है? How to find L? We have seen पहले के question में हमने देखा था L कैसे निकालते हैं यहाँ पर. Anybody remembers how to find L? How to find L? L is equal to root of r square plus h square. So that means curved surface, to find curved surface we will need to know the radius, we will need to know either the slant height, करेक्ट? व्हाट थिंग्स यू नीड टू नो, आइदर आपको स्लांट हाइट चाहिए, और अगर स्लांट हाइट नहीं है तो यू विल देन नीड द हाइट, करेक्ट? क्योंकि इधर और अगर ये नहीं है तो यू कैन यूज दिस एंड देन यूज पाइथागोरस एंड डू इट, जैसे हमने पहले देखा, करेक्ट? एंड ऑफ कोर्स पाई आर. सो ये तीन अगर हमारे पास है तो ऑब्वियसली वी कैन फाइंड द कर्व्ड सरफेस एरिया, करेक्ट? एंड हाउ टू यूज दिस एंड व्हाट टू डू, दैट यू विल अंडरस्टैंड एज वी गो अहेड, करेक्ट? चलो लेट्स सी नाउ. Here this is the, ये पहले वाला था, this was the first figure that we had taken, correct? Where we had taken the radius. Now understand, I have twisted the cone. The green cone is the twisted, the same cone which I have twisted upside down. Why I have twisted? Because this is total surface area. What do you mean by total surface area? In the total surface area, you have to see this entire surface, yes, this entire surface plus this base. मतलब ये base ये नीचे का, correct? Like this and like this, completely, correct? पूरा का पूरा. Like this full entire surface like this, and the base as well, right? I hope you're getting it there, right? So this entire thing will be as the total surface area. Total surface area means the area which is covered by this, all this conical part, and plus the area which is covered by the base as well. Covered है वो base. यहाँ पे base we have not taken. In this case, the previous one we did not take the covered base. We only took the upper part. But in the second one we have to take the covered base. So obviously when that is the case, so can you imagine what it is going to be? First of all, it is a combination of two things. It is a combination of what? It is the CSA plus total surface क्या है? Let us write down this thing first. Okay, TSA, that is total surface area, is equal to curved surface area plus area of the circle, that is the base, correct? Area of base. A base we know that it is circle. That means can I write that TSA is equal to, formula for CSA is pi RL plus area of circle is equal to pi R square, correct? Then after that is over, can we just see that pi R is common here? So then TSA is equal to, you take the pi R common, and inside the bracket you can write L plus R, correct? Why I am giving you like this? Because sometimes they will give you mixed figures, half cone, half circle, half cylinder and all that. So you should know how to bifurcate it, and that is why you should know when you combine two formulas, you can make one formula out of it. So this is your formula to find out TSA. Again R, L, everything remains the same there, correct? Okay, I hope you guys are getting this. Anybody who is having confusion there can put a message there in the comment below. I'll see that you guys are able to kind of understand this better. Okay, all right. So now let us do one thing. Let us do certain sums here, and we will then see how to solve sums in surface area volume in surface area first, and after we finish surface area, then we will go to volume. I am not taking everything together as I said. Okay, so let's see what is the first sum. Okay, so we have a sum here. Find the curved surface area of a right circular cone whose slant height is 10 centimeters and base radius is 7 centimeters. Now let us first draw a diagram. Please do not directly try to use formulas, put the values in the formulas. Actually 99% of the kids do this. You know that they have a formula and they have some numbers, they know it is a curved surface area, and they try to put that formula, those numbers into that formula, and they get the answer. This is possible only when the sums are easy. But the moment the sums start becoming complicated, you have to understand that it has to be done with diagrams. So I want all of you all to draw the diagrams for each and every smallest or easiest of the question that we are doing, correct? So here, this is a cone that we have, they are saying, correct? This is a right circular cone, and say this is the radius. What is the radius they are saying? They are saying that the base radius is 7 centimeters, correct? Imagination is extremely important. If you do not draw diagrams, you will not be able to imagine any sum, and if you are not able to imagine the sum, then you can solve sums, but you can only solve easy questions. You will not be able to solve questions which are technically difficult. You will not be able to do that, correct? So to know how to solve each and every difficult or easy question, learn to draw the diagrams and to imagine what the question is all about. Okay, come on. They are giving you the slant height. What is the slant height? This is the slant height. So this we can call as L, correct? So what is given to us then? Let's write down what is given to us. We are given the radius of the cone. What is the radius of the cone? Radius of cone is equal to 7 centimeters. Correct? 7 centimeters. Then we are given the slant height which is denoted as L. Correct? Slant height. Next question, I am not going to write everything in detail like this, is equal to 10 centimeters. So basically this is your R and this is your L. Correct? Now what are we supposed to find out? We are supposed to find out the CSA. Correct? Before we go ahead, you all have to write the formula for each and every question. Please do not think you can remember the formula and use it whenever. No, you cannot. You will remember the formula, but you will not know when to use them if you don't put the practice of writing the formula every time when you do the sum. So what is this formula? This is equal to pi r L. Now you will do the solution here. It's very easy. First question, so obviously it cannot be difficult. Correct? Now what is the solution? They haven't given any specific value of pi, so we will take what suits us. Correct? Now they have given this is equal to 10 centimeters. Now let us write down what is suiting us. 22 by 7 suits us the best, so we will take taken pi as 22 by 7 into r is equal to 7. Correct? Value of r, check. Value of r is equal to 7. Correct? और L की value कितनी है? L is 10. So this and this will go. What is the curved surface area for this particular cone? The curved surface area for this cone is equal to 220 centimeter square. Write your answer properly, that the curved surface area is equal to 220 centimeter square. Please put the habit of keeping a box or something around your questions, because sometimes the way your handwritings are, it can be difficult for your teacher to find out where you have written the answer, and if that is difficult, then obviously it will be difficult for you all to find out marks in your paper, because if the teacher can't find the answer, the direct impact is you can't find the marks. Correct? So it is always better that you solve the question, and if you get when you get the answer, box your answer. Don't give those. Some kids will just give 2 lines. The teacher doesn't know where to look at that time if your handwriting is not neat and clean. So but then you are intelligent enough to do the sums correctly, then please box your answers. Okay, show your intelligence generally everywhere. Okay, come on, let's see what is our next question. Okay, the height of a cone is 16 centimeters and its base radius is 12 centimeters. All this is possible to imagine neatly, correctly, without any errors, only when you draw the diagram. Correct? So first in place, let us draw the diagram. They are saying that the height of the cone is 16 centimeters. That means they are talking about this height, vertical height, which is 16 centimeters. Okay, and its base radius is 21. So the base radius, this is equal to, sorry, 21, no, it is 12 centimeter. Correct? Find the curved surface area and the total surface area of the cone. Let's work on the curved surface area first. Correct? First of all, okay, given is going to be same. Okay, what is given to us? Given information. Always write the given there, because that helps you to remain focused on the sums. Given is equal to height of the cone, which is equal to 16 centimeters. Then we have radius of the base, which is equal to 12 centimeters. Correct? Radius is equal to 12 centimeters. Now, what are we supposed to find? We are supposed to find what? We are supposed to find the CSA and the TSA. Okay, so first of all, let us start with doing CSA. Correct? Now, what is the formula for CSA? CSA formula is equal to pi r L. Very clearly, L is missing here. So first of all, we will have to find L. So therefore, what you will do to find L? That will be root of r square plus h square will give you L. Correct? So let us figure out what that is. R square is equal to 12 square plus h square, that is equal to 16 square, that will give you L. That's equal to how much? 16 square and r square. So 12 square is 144 and 16 square is 256, correct? So that will give you how much? That will give you root of 400, correct? This is equal to L. It's equal to root of 400, that's equal to L. If you square root on both the sides, okay, you will get that L is equal to 20, because L is equal to 20. All of you understand this or no? So 400 is equal to 20 square is equal to L. If you take the square root, you will get 20 is equal to L. So what is 20 here? What did we get 20? We got this part as 20, this one, correct? This is your L. Now we have all the required information, and now the only thing that is remaining is we quickly have to put the formulas and we have to use it. We have to solve the sum. So now for CSA, therefore CSA is equal to CSA is equal to, what will you do here? You will say pi RL. Pi RL formula we already put it, so just directly values here. Now see, they haven't given us any value for pi. They have given us the value specifically. They have mentioned here that is 3.14. So pi will be 3.14 into R is 12 and into L is 20. So 20 into 2, that's going to be 24, and 24 into 3.14. So 24 into 3 is equal to 72, and 24 ones are 24, and 24 fours are 96. So it's equal to 75. That's equal to 7536. That's equal to 7536, and then but there is a 0 here, 20 ka, so you'll put a 75360, and then you'll give a decimal after how much? Point, correct? 2. So this is your final answer. This is equal to your CSA. Okay. Now we have to find out TSA, correct? We are going to have a little trouble with the space, but we will just try and see if we can do it. Okay. Now let us do the CSA. Sorry, TSA. What will you do for the TSA? I'm going to put up a line here. We'll do the TSA calculation on this side. Okay. I finished using all the colors. Okay, let's see if this can be seen. TSA. Okay, let me see. Okay, what is TSA? What is the formula for TSA? TSA का फॉर्मूला क्या है? TSA इज इक्वल टू पाई इंटू आर इंटू ब्रैकेट आर प्लस एल, ठीक है? तो फिर TSA क्या हो गया? TSA इज इक्वल टू, अभी पाई की वैल्यू तो उन्होंने दी है, तो वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू यूज आवर ब्रेन्स एनी मोर, सो वी से 3.14 इंटू 12 इंटू ब्रैकेट 12 plus 16, nothing we are doing, only substituting values, correct? So then TSA is equal to, so 3.14 into 12, 3.14 into 12, so you write the 3 as it is, 3 to the 6, 6 plus 1 7, then 2 ones are 2, 2 plus 4 is 6, and 4 twos are 8. That's equal to 3768, and then it will be a dot, so that will be 37. So 37, okay, anyway, we have to multiply, no? So 37.68, and in this bracket we will have 28. Okay, so we will have 28, correct? So now let's, okay, so what are we going to do? So we will say 3768 multiplied by 28. Now see, multiplying by 28 will be very big, so first I'm going to multiply by 2, and then I'm going to multiply by 14. It's one and the same thing, correct? These are different shortcuts that you can do, which we learn in Vedic maths. Okay, this is equal to 37.68. Instead of multiplying directly by 28, I'm going to multiply by 2 first, and then I'm going to multiply by 14. We have to do this here because we are not allowed to use a calculator, so we have to find out different methods of multiplying. That's equal to 2 3s are 6, 7 2s are 14, 6 2s are 12, and 8 2s are 16, and you give a dot here. So that's equal to 7536, and now you multiply by 14. 7536, 7536, we got it already here, correct? Yeah, true. Yes, 7536 into, we have to do 7536 into 14. 7536 into 14, and then we'll end up giving the decimals there. 7536 7536 into 14. 7536 into 14, that's equal to, you write the first digit as it is 7, 7 for the 28, 28 plus 5, that's equal to 33, then 7 5s are 20, 4 5s are 20, 20 plus 3, that will give you 23, 4 3s are 12, and 12 plus 6 is going to give you 18, and 6 4s are 24. So this will be how much? This will be 105, 4 plus 1 5. No, something is not going correct. What is the TSA? Oh yeah, my bad, my bad. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait. Yes, here I went wrong. Okay, so 24 into 12 into, this is pi, sorry, R is equal to 12 and L is equal to 20. Okay, so this is 32. Yeah, that's what. So 32 meaning I can write down this as what now? I can write down this as 3768 into 2 into 16, correct? That is going to still be the same thing. So that is will be how much? Now 37.68 into 2 is going to give me 753, correct? Is going to give me 7536, right? And then you can multiply it with 16. So 16 we know the shortcut now. So we will write 7 as it is. 42, 42 plus 5, that is equal to 47. 30, 30 plus 3, that is 33. 6 3 is 18, 18 and 6 24, and 6 6 is 36. So your answer will be 1. So TSA is equal to, that's equal to 7 plus 4 11, 11 plus 1, that is a 12, 1 2 0 5 7 6, and you will put a dot after this. So this becomes, this is your TSA, correct? So therefore this is your answer. So this is your TSA and this is your CSA, correct? All right, I'll keep the calculation even. Okay, so they have given, let us see another sum there. They are saying that the curved surface area of a cone is given to us this time. So let us write down what is given to us. Given to us is CSA of a cone, that is equal to 308 centimeter square, and we are given the slant height. Slant height is equal to 14 centimeter. So actually what is given to us, we'll come to know better when we see the diagram. So this is a cone. This time the curved surface area is given to us. What do you mean by that? We have been given this entire curved surface area. This we know. What is this curved surface area? We know this curved surface area. And what else is given? We are given the slant height. We are given this height. Okay. This is what? This is our L. This has been given to us. This is 14. L is equal to 14 centimeter. And the curved surface area is 308. Now what are we supposed to find? We are supposed to find, we are given the curved surface area and the length, oh sorry, and the slant height, and we are supposed to find what? We have to find the radius. That means we have to find the base radius of the base, that is we have to find out R, correct? वो कहाँ पे? Where is that? Here, this is what we have to find out. This thing we have to find out. Okay, so now simply we have the formula. What will you do here? We will use the same formula here. Okay, first of all we will all write down what is the formula for the formula for CSA. What is the formula for CSA? Let us write down. CSA का formula क्या है? It is pi r l. Pi value, they have already specified what they want us to take pi value. So let us take it. So CSA value is also given to us. Substitute that. 308 is equal to, pi value is 22 by 7 into R value we do not know, and L value we know, which is 14. So 7 ones are 7 and 7 times 2 is 14. We take the sum here now. Okay, so what are we getting there? Continued from on the other side. So now we have 308 into this 22 and this 2, that's sorry, not into 20, 308 is equal to is equal to 44R, correct, is equal to 44R. So we can say 308 is equal to this 44. No, I think it's better we write down 2 into 22. It is easy to calculate. I'm going to split it up like this. So that's R, that's equal to 2 ones are 2 and 2 154. All those who study Vedic maths will know this is 154 is a clear cut divisible by 11, correct. So that's a 22 2s are 11 2s are 22 and 11 1s are 11 and 11 4s are, and that's a 7, correct. So you get 7 is equal to R. That means what is that? Your answer will be therefore radius of the base is equal to how much? Radius of base is equal to 7 centimeters. That's your answer. Okay. So I hope you guys are getting it. Let's go to the next question there. The next question is the second half of the same question now, because so that we can solve everything properly, I have taken it. The same question, they have given us CSA diya hai, okay, and slant height we know, and now we also know the radius. So now we will continue from the second part of the same question, correct. Now we know the CSA. CSA is given to us, which is 308 centimeters square, correct. We know L which is equal to 14 centimeter, and then we know R. Now R we saw in the previous solution, which is 7 centimeters, correct. Now what are we supposed to find out? We are supposed to find out here the TSA, correct. What are we supposed to find out? We are supposed to find out the TSA. Pi value is already given to us. Alright, now before we go ahead, let's write down the formula for TSA. Everybody should write down this formula with me. If I keep writing the formulas and you all don't write the formulas, only I will by heart them. You will never know what to do with them. So please write the formulas. This is equal to pi r into bracket L plus R. Perfect. Alright. So let's just start like this. Now what do we have here? This is the formula. Let's do the solution here. So okay, let's do the, I didn't do the figure there, sorry. Alright, so this time we have to find out the total surface area. What is the total surface area? Slant height we already have, radius also we already have. Now we know what is the total surface area. This we know, it is equal to 14. This is equal to 7. The curved surface area we already know. Now we need to find out what? We need to find out the total surface area, that is curved surface area, correct, plus, okay, remember what I told you, that TSA is equal to CSA plus area of the base, correct, area of circle, because that's the base, correct. Either you directly, because CSA you already have, and then you can find out the area of the circle and you can directly put the answer, or you can put the answer in the formula, because we have this. We'll do it both the ways. We will see whichever you find suitable. Both the ways you should get the same answer, correct. What will you do here? TSA will be what? TSA is equal to, CSA value is already given to us, 308, plus what is the value, what is the area of circle? Area of circle is equal to pi r square, that is pi r is equal to pi into 22 by 7 into square of radius, that is 7 into 7, correct. So you cut it out, and now what do you get? You get TSA is equal to 308 into 7 2s are 14 and 154, correct. And now plus, this is plus, okay, and then you can just be simply plus that. So this is TSA, and this TSA will be 3 plus 1 4 and 5 plus 1 6 and 2 562 centimeters square. Now let us use the formula and see if we are getting the same answer. We'll get the same answer. We can't get two different answers there. Okay, according to the formula, this is simply by using the split, because the formula gets us the same thing finally, correct. So then TSA, according to the formula, we will find out what is the formula, correct. It is pi r into bracket L plus R. See guys, listen, the yellow color thing that I had shown you, this part, ये जो part है ना, when you can use it, sometimes you get confused के formula whatever it is, so at least logically you should know how to come to the answer, no, the teacher will still give you marks. Okay, that means TSA is equal to what? TSA is equal to 22 by 7 into 7 into L plus R. What is L? L is 14 and R is what? 7, correct. So now that's equal to how much? This 7 and this 7 is gone. So we have TSAC, what we have landed into 22 into 28. 28 into 21, correct? 22 into 21. 28, 22 into 21, try to do it. What it is? TSA is equal to, देखो, 21 into 11 is equal to 231, and double of 231 will be 462. So this is equal to 462. So same answer आएगा, there will be no difference. But what I want you all to actually try is that just to know, because sometimes you must know from where, because the formula also we have got from the same logic. So suppose you think I don't remember what the formula is, never mind, doesn't matter, don't get scared during the exam. Try to be, but one thing very sure, many kids ask me, ma'am, how I will know this, what to do? You will know this only if you practice, boss. Anybody who thinks that they can do mathematics just one day or 1 week before the exam, forget it, you're not able to do it. Just close your books and go to sleep. Don't go for the exam also if that is the case. You cannot, for maths as a subject, you cannot study 1 or 2 days before. Maths is a study which has to be done like every day. It's a matter of practice. So you have to practice. Getting it? Okay, let's go ahead. Now see what is given to you. They have given us that what length of tarpaulin 3 meters wide will be required to make a conical tent of height 8 meters and the base radius of 6 meters. Assume that the extra length of the material which will be required for stitching margins and wastage in cutting is approximately 20 centimeters. Okay. So पहली बात तो I want to know, does everybody know what is tarpaulin? टारपोलिन क्या मटेरियल होता है? यू सी दैट मटेरियल एवरीवेयर. सी ये, दिस इज टारपोलिन. दिस इज लाइक अ क्लॉथ मटेरियल. इट्स अ फ्लेक्सिबल मटेरियल जिसको कन्वर्ट करके आप टेंट बना सकते हो. कैसा बनेगा वो टेंट? दिस इज हाउ द टेंट विल लुक. ये कॉनिकल टेंट है. अब सेम कलर तो नहीं मिला मुझे, बट यू कैन सी राइट, ऐसा ही टेंट बन सकता है आउट ऑफ दैट मटेरियल, करेक्ट? सो नाउ लेट अस गेट बैक टू द डायग्राम. यहाँ पर तो ये आपका टेंट बनेगा, करेक्ट? ये अपना ज्योमेट्रिकल मैथमेटिकल टेंट. व्हाट हैव दे गिवन अस इन दिस टेंट? सी व्हाट हैव दे गिवन अस द इंफॉर्मेशन. दे आर सेइंग दैट the height of the tent is 8 meters. That means this is 8 meters. Correct? Height of the tent is 8 meters and the radius. So ये जो radius है, this radius that is there, this is equal to how much they have given? 6 meters. This radius is equal to how much? It is 6 meters, correct? What do you all think? Can we find out the slant height? I think it's very easy, correct? You use Pythagoras and you can find out slant height. So that we will do first and then we will go ahead, correct? Okay, tarpaulin will be on the curved surface. You have to understand that bit. The tarpaulin will be on this, you know where the tarpaulin will be, correct? यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक. टेंट के नीचे टारपोलिन नहीं लगेगा. नीचे टारपोलिन लगेगा तो it is not possible, correct? Only here. Here नीचे there is no tarpaulin. Okay, now so what are we going to do? Let's first do this. So basically then we have that, let us find the curved surface area first. Okay, now curved surface area, CSA. CSA is equal to CSA of the tent, correct? CSA of the tent. CSA of the tent. What are we supposed to find out? Assume what length of tarpaulin. What are we supposed to find out? We are supposed to find out the length of the tarpaulin that is required. Matlab that is required meaning we have to find out the curved surface area only, correct? Alright. So let's see what is the curved surface area here. That's equal to pi r L. Pi value is already defined. Now what we don't know is L, correct? But then we know r is equal to 6 meters and h is equal to 8 meters. With the help of both of this we can say that L is equal to root of r square plus h square. So L is equal to root of, what is that? 8 square will be 64 plus and 6 square, that will be 36. So L is equal to root of 100 and so L is equal to 10, correct? So you get your L here. Okay, this is your 10 centimeters. I think now it's very easy. So what can you do further? So this CSA is going to be how much? CSA will be, they have given us 20 centimeters as stitching area. Okay. Now, therefore CSA, we just substitute the values here and find out the CSA here. Okay. What is that? CSA is equal to 22. Oh no, we have to use 3.14. Correct. That's equal to 3.14 into R is equal to 6, and into L is equal to 10. So basically it is going to be 31.4 into 6. Correct? That is equal to how much? 31.4. 6 3s are 18, 6 1s are 6, and this is equal to 24. 188.4. This is equal to 188. So the amount of tarpaulin that is going to require to use this is equal to 188.4 meters square. Now what are they saying? Area of the tarpaulin material is equal to area of the tent. Correct? Understand what I'm saying? Okay. See, area of the tarpaulin material. देखो, that area of the tarpaulin material, area of tarpaulin is equal to area of the tent. Correct? Area of tarpaulin is equal to what? It is equal to area of tent. Area of tent. Okay. Now area of tent, अगर आप इसको खोलोगे, मटेरियल आपके पास स्क्वायर शीट में आएगा ना, ये मटेरियल पूरा स्क्वायर शीट में आएगा. करेक्ट? दैट मीन्स इसका जो एरिया होगा दैट विल बी द सेम एरिया ऑफ दिस टेंट. करेक्ट? दैट मीन्स कैन वी से दैट लेंथ इनटू ब्रेथ ऑफ द मटेरियल दैट वी हैव ऑफ द टारपोलिन का जो शीट आया था अपने पास, वो कौन सा था? रेक्टेंगुलर था. तो वी कैन से लेंथ इनटू ब्रेथ इज इक्वल टू एरिया ऑफ द टेंट. ठीक है? दैट मीन्स लेंथ इनटू ब्रेथ क्या है? दे हैव गिवन अस दैट 3 मीटर्स वाइड. ब्रेथ तो उन्होंने दी ऑलरेडी, 3 मीटर्स वाइड दी है ना. सो L इंटू 3 इज इक्वल टू एरिया ऑफ द टेंट. एरिया ऑफ द टेंट क्या है? एरिया ऑफ द टेंट इज इक्वल टू, देखो, एरिया, ये जो 3 है वी कैन डिवाइड इट डायरेक्टली. सो वी कैन से लेंथ अगर हमको ढूंढना है यहाँ पर, इज इक्वल टू एरिया ऑफ टेंट. So we can say L is equal to 1 by 3 into area of tent. Correct? That means what? That means we can do it like this, where L is equal to, then L is equal to 188.4 divided by 3. 18 and 12, हाँ ये divisible है. Okay, so we can say this is equal to 6 जा 18, 2 जा 6 and 8 जा 62.8 meters. That will be your length. So आपकी length कितनी आएगी? L is equal to 62.8 meters. 62.8 meters. This will be your length. Correct? This is equal to length of the tarpaulin. Abhi the sum is not over yet. Okay. Length of the tarpaulin. यहाँ तक पता चला सबको? I'll have to go to the next slide to explain you this. Correct? I hope all of you understood what it is. यहाँ से we will take it ahead to the next slide. Okay, so what did we get in the previous question? Length हमको क्या मिला था अभी अभी? We got our length is equal to 62.8 meters. Correct? See, now they have given us one information. They have given us that there is a margin. Look at the question if you have written it before. There is a margin of 20 centimeters. That means what? That means if this is the cloth or the tarpaulin, that means there is a margin which is there. Correct? So now we got that the length. What is the length? The length will start from here and it will be up to here. Correct? This is equal to 62.8 meters. When we counted the length, we did not consider the margin, you see. So now we have to consider this margin. And how much is this margin? This margin is 20 centimeters. Correct? That means how is this going to work out? Therefore, what will be the length? Therefore, total length is equal to calculated length plus margin. Correct? Calculated length plus margin. That means what? That means total length is equal to calculated length is 62.8 meters plus our 20 centimeters. 20 centimeters will be how much? That will be 62.8 meters plus 20 centimeters will be 0.2 meters. Correct? Now if you add this, what do you get? You will get this is equal to 63 meters. This is the actual length. This is your final answer. Therefore, we can say that therefore the length of the tarpaulin, the length of the tarpaulin is equal to 63 meters. This will be your final answer. Correct? Guys, without diagram, I think this question probably, if you do it multiple times only, then you will get it without diagram. But otherwise, without imagination, this question can be a trouble. I hope you guys are getting what we are doing there now. Correct? Chalo. Okay, so let's see what the question is. This is saying that a bus stop is barricaded from the remaining part of the road by using 50 hollow cones made of recycled cardboard. ठीक है. Each cone has a base diameter of 40 centimeters and a height of 1 meter. Okay. If the outer side of each of the cone is to be painted and the cost of paint is 12 rupees 12 per meter square, then what will be the cost of painting all these cones? We have to use a specific value of pi, and they have given us some value of root also. So we will see what it is. पहले समझ लेते हैं what is the scene happening here. Correct? Now listen. Suppose this is a bus stop. Correct? And suppose this is the road going on. They are saying that there are 50 such cones that they have put in. Correct? In this here in between the road and the remaining part of the road and the bus stop. Correct? This they have separated it. Now these cones, they are made of cardboard and they are supposed to be recycled. This cone has some dimensions also. Correct? That means what? These cones, as many, let us now forget about these cones and let us see, take one cone now. Correct? So we are talking about this one cone. What are they saying about this one cone? They are saying that the diameter of the cone, what is the diameter of the cone? This one, this entire, what is the diameter of the cone? This is equal to 40 centimeters and this height is equal to 1 meter. Please note that the dimensions are different. So you have to first of all bring all the dimensions in the same unit. Now they are saying that what are we supposed to do? We are supposed to, how many such cones are there? Number of cones are equal to how many? Number of cones, number of such cones is equal to, number of cones is equal to 50. Now they are saying that each cone has a base of, so diameter, let us write down that diameter is equal to, diameter is equal to 40 centimeters. Height is given to us. If you have the diameter, radius becomes easy. Height is equal to 1 meter. What do you mean by 1 meter? Now we will see whether to convert the diameter into meter or whatever, that we will see later on. Okay. Now else what else do we have? We have to, if the outer side of each of the cone is to be painted, outer side meaning this side, they will not paint the base. Correct? Only the outer side of this. That means what are we supposed to look at? That means we have to find CSA, because that CSA is the thing that is going to be painted. Correct? Now here let us pay attention. If your diameter is 40 centimeters, that means your radius will become 20 centimeters. 20 centimeters, that is 20 divided by 100, that will give you 0.2 meters. Correct? So now we have our radius also in meters and our height also in meters. Now it becomes very easy. Let's find out L we need for CSA. The formula for CSA is equal to pi r L. What is missing is L. So let us find out what is L there. L is equal to root of h square. What is h? H is equal to 1. 1 square plus 0.2 square. 0.2 square. So L is equal to root of 1 plus 0.04, where your L is equal to root of 1.04. Now they have already given us the value. This we have to take it as 1.02. Correct. So we get this as our L value 1.02. This L value is already given in the sum. Pay attention. Here they have given the value. Pay attention. Your value is already given. I have directly taken this value here after I got this root value. Correct. Okay. Now so far I think it's going good. Now let's see what is happening further. Now basically we have to find out the area, the curved surface area. So L we already have, and now let us put everything into the formula. So therefore CSA is equal to pi value is already given. The formula for CSA we have already written, that is equal to 3.14 into radius will be 0.2 into your pi r L. L is equal to how much? L is equal to 1.02. This whatever this will come, it will be meter square of that. Correct. Now let's find out, do the calculation. CSA is equal to, okay, that is going to be 3.14 into 2. So 3 to the 6 and 14 to the 28, and that's a point, and the 16 6.28, 0.628 into, so we have to do how much? 0.628. I'm going to multiply first without decimals, and then I'm going to give you, then we are going to place a decimal. So we have 628 into 102. So that will give us that will give us 628. 1 into 628 will be this, and 620 into 2 is equal to 12. 1256, correct? 1256. So that will be 640 1256, no? 628 1256. 628 is 1256, correct? 1256. Let's do the calculations again. 1 second. 314 into 2. That's 3 to the 6 and 14 to the 28. 628. 628 into 10102. So 102 is 6 1 the 6, and that's equal to 8 plus 12, that is 20. No, sorry, 0 plus 2, that is 2, and this is equal to 6 plus 2 12, 12 plus 8 is equal to 20, 20 and 0 is equal to 20, and 8 2s are, sorry, 2 2s are 4, that's equal to 4, and 8 to the 16. Correct, it was right. So the answer is 640. The answer is 64056 meter square. Correct. So no, not meter square, sorry, we have to give the decimal. Where is the decimal? 1 2. See how you count the decimal. You multiply without decimal, and 1 2 3 4 5. Correct. So that is going to be 1 2 3 4 5. So the decimal will come here, and 0. So this is meter square. This much meter square you need. So therefore we have to find out curved surface area of 50 cones. So therefore curve CSA of 50 cones, that's equal to 50 multiplied by 0.64056. Correct. Okay, so that will be what we are going to erase this up, and we will see what it is. That will be 6 5s are 30, 6 4s are 20, 500, sorry, 5 fours are 20, 500, 5 fives are 25, and 5 6 are 30, 32080, and then you have the 0 of this. So decimal will come where? That's equal to 32028. So 1 2 3 4 5 here. Okay, so your this thing is equal to, this is equal to 32.028. Correct. This is the area which needs to be painted, and now this is the area which needs to be painted. This is the area needs to be painted. And now they have given us cost of painting. They have given us cost of painting is rupees 12 per meter square. So therefore cost will be how much? Cost is equal to 12 multiplied by 32.028. Okay, a lot of multiplication to be done. All those who are using any mental math techniques, for them it's going to be a cakewalk, but for all of them who are not going to do that, are supposed to take an extreme care of their multiplication. Otherwise, you'll end up going wrong there. Okay, let's do it now. That's equal to 12 threes are 36. Okay, I'm just going to 12 threes are 36, 12 twos are 24, 12 0 12 twos are 24, and 12 eights are 96. So that is going to be how much? 384, 384, that's equal to 2 2 plus 1 is going to be 3, and that's equal to 33. So 3, and that's a 6. So the decimal will come after 3, 384. So the cost of painting will be rupees 384.336. This will be your ultimate answer. Correct. This is the cost of painting. Now since I don't have place to write, okay, this is, I'm going to write the answer here on the top. I'm going to write the answer here. Okay, so then what can we say? Cost of painting. Therefore cost of painting, 50 cones is equal to rupees 384.34 approximately. ये अप्रॉक्स वैल्यू है. Correct. चलो, this is your answer here. I have written it here just because there is no space. ठीक है. So I actually had an extra sheet left there, but I think it would have been just because I didn't want to go away from the diagram. That is why. Okay, so this is your answer. Okay, I hope all of you understood this question. Okay, so now we will see what does it mean by volume. यहाँ पर now हम लोग देखेंगे कि volume क्या होता है. Volume of a cone basically, ठीक है ना. अब देखो ये एक cone है, ठीक है, और assume that you have a whatever cup, jug, whatever it is, and this has some water. Now, if this water is, if you pour this water in this cone, okay, like a funnel, and if water fills up, so the cone will fill up to certain level, correct? Which means it will fill up to the brim, correct? That means what? This exactly the capacity of a vessel of any shape, the capacity of a vessel to hold anything inside it is called as the volume of that vessel. In this place we are looking at cone, so here we are going to talk as volume of the cone, the ability of the cone to hold water. In the picture that we have here, the ability of the cone to hold water inside it is the volume. How many milliliter? If you go and buy, have you ever tried checking what is the volume of the water bottle that we buy in the market, or what is the volume of the Coke can that we buy in the market? So the liquid that is inside, the ability to hold a substance inside is volume. Similarly, if you have a solid figure which is filled with metal all over inside, that the amount of metal that can be filled into inside that particular shape is the volume of that particular shape. Correct. Here we are trying to see what is the volume of a cone. We are not going to derive any formula. So basically volume is capacity. the other meaning or the other word that we can use for volume is capacity. The capacity to hold, to occupy, space, or occupy liquid or occupy solid material is volume. So the formula for volume of a cone is equal to, the formula is, let's write the formula first. This is equal to 1 by 3, formula is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h, correct? You do not have the derivation of the formula, so yeah, that's absolutely safe. But yes, you have to remember the formula. There you don't have any option. Formula तो आपको याद करना पड़ेगा. We'll do a couple of sums using this particular formula, and you will see how kind of we interpret. Sometimes some information is given, sometimes some information not given. So we will see what it is. I have picked up a couple of sums which I think are important from the exam perspective. That should help us to understand the chapter a little better. Okay, so let's see this example. They are saying that a conical pit of top diameter is 3.5 meters and 12 meters is the depth. It is deep 12 meters. What is its capacity in kiloliters? क्या पूछ रहे देखो. पहले तो ये conical pit है समझो, ठीक है. एंड दे आर सेइंग डायमीटर, ये जो डायमीटर है, दिस डायमीटर दे आर सेइंग दिस इज 3.5 मीटर्स, करेक्ट. और उसकी एक डेप्थ भी है जो दिस इज द डेप्थ विच इज इक्वल टू 12 मीटर्स. ओके, सो लेट अस राइट डाउन. देखो ये जो डेप्थ है ना, दिस डेप्थ वी कैन ऑल्सो से दैट दिस डेप्थ को वी कैन ऑल्सो से इट इज द हाइट, correct, obviously, right? Chalo, so let's find out let's first of all write down what information we have. So we have the height of the pit. हमारे पास क्या है? We have the height of the pit, and we also have what? Height of the pit कितना दिया है? Which is equal to h, which is equal to 12 meters, correct? Okay, now we have the radius. अच्छा, radius क्या आएगा? हमारे पास diameter है, तो can we find out the radius? Yes or no? Radius of the pit क्या आएगा? Radius of the conical pit. Radius of the conical pit will be diameter divided by 2, correct? Diameter divided by 2, which is equal to 3.5 divided by 2. इसे कुछ ना करो, बस ऐसे ही रखो. Do not do anything, just keep it like this. Okay, calculation में आसान जाता है. या फिर अगर आपको लगता है तो let's complete it. अगर आप उसको divide करोगे, you will get this as 1.75 meters. चलो ठीक है. Alright, now let us understand. Now we have to find out the capacity of the pit. I told you all initially that capacity means what? Capacity means volume, correct? So basically they have asked us to find out the volume. Capacity of the pit, which clearly means volume of the pit, which is the volume of the pit. क्या होगा volume of the pit? So let us write down therefore volume of cone formula हमारे पास है which is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. Very clearly here they have not given us what is the value of pi. So we can actually just use the value that we want, and that is the reason why I was saying that we should not take 1.75 क्योंकि उसको फिर हमको calculation में it becomes a big number. So practically I am going to use 3.5 by 2 in my calculation because simply that calculation is going to be easy for me. So let's find out then. Volume is equal to 1 by 3 multiplied by 22 by 7 into r square is 3.5 by 2 multiplied by 3.5 by 2 multiplied by 12. 12 is the height. Okay, now this is going to give you what? This is going to give you 7 times 1. 7 ones are 7 और ये आएगा 0.5. देखो 2 ones are 2, 2 6 are 12, 2 ones are 2, 2 3 are 6 और ये 3 और ये 3 कट जाएगा, correct? Now we have volume is equal to 22 multiplied by 0.5 multiplied by 3.5. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी आर गोइंग टू मल्टीप्लाई 3.5 इंटू 5 को यहाँ पे एक रफ में मल्टीप्लाई कर लेते हैं. दिस गोइंग टू गिव अस व्हाट? दिस विल गिव अस 3.5 इंटू 5. 5 3s are 15 and 5 5s are 25. That's equal to 175. Okay, and then we have to multiply it by 22. तो आप डायरेक्ट मल्टीप्लाई करो या फिर आपको कोई शॉर्टकट आता है. तो एक शॉर्टकट तो ऐसा है कि okay, 22 can be looked at 11 and 2. So you can first take 175 into 11. That's going to be 1. 7 plus 1 will be 8. 7 plus 5 is 12. और ये आएगा 5. And then you multiply this with 2. So it's equal to 1925 multiplied by 2. क्या आएगा देखो? 19 2s are 38. इसका आंसर इतना आएगा. 19 2s are 38 और 25 2s are 50. डायरेक्ट मल्टीप्लिकेशन. ओके, और डॉट कहाँ पे आएगा? यहाँ पर इसका एक डॉट है, 0.5 का एक, 0.5 का एक डॉट एंड 3.5 का एक डॉट. तो डॉट विल बी आफ्टर 2. सो कैपेसिटी ऑफ द पिट, व्हाट इज द देयरफॉर आंसर कितना आएगा आपका? देयरफॉर वी कैन से दैट देयरफॉर कैपेसिटी ऑफ द पिट, कैपेसिटी ऑफ द पिट इज इक्वल टू 38.50 किलो लीटर्स. इसे मैं इरेज कर देती हूँ, फिर आपको आंसर ठीक तरह से पता चलेगा. अपने मेथड यूज़ करो मल्टीप्लिकेशन के, हर एक का अपना मेथड होता है. तो यू यूज़ योर मेथड ऑफ मल्टीप्लिकेशन, किलो लीटर्स. करेक्ट. चलो देखो, एक्चुअली स्पीकिंग ये कितना आएगा? दिस विल बी 38.5 किलो लीटर. 38.5 ये एम, दिस इज एक्चुअली एम क्यूब ना, मीटर क्यूब. अच्छा, ये डायरेक्ट किलो लीटर्स कैसे लिखा हमने? क्यों लिखा? एक्चुअली नहीं तो कन्वर्ट करना पड़ता था. आपको ये पता होना चाहिए कन्वर्जन. इसका क्या कन्वर्जन है? ओके, आई राइट इट हियर. देखो एक रफ कैलकुलेशन देखते हैं. 1 मीटर क्यूब इज इक्वल टू 1000 लीटर्स. करेक्ट. तो 1 मीटर क्यूब 1000 लीटर है, मतलब इसका मतलब यही होता है ना कि 1 मीटर क्यूब इज इक्वल टू 1 किलो लीटर, है ना. तो इसके लिए यहाँ पे कोई चेंज नहीं हुआ, वरना इट कुड हैव चेंज. तो दिस इज योर फाइनल आंसर. करेक्ट. चलो, आई होप यू गाइज अंडरस्टूड दिस थिंग. लेट्स गो टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देयर. ओके, ऑलराइट. सो इन द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन वी विल सी अ सिमिलर टाइप ऑफ, अभी सारे वॉल्यूम के ही क्वेश्चन है. ओके, दे आर सेइंग दैट द हाइट ऑफ अ कोन इज 15 सेंटीमीटर्स. हाइट दिया है आपने हमें. So we'll write down first what is given to us. We are given a height of the cone. Height of cone कितना दिया है? डायग्राम ड्रॉ कर लेते. 15 सेंटीमीटर्स. ओके, एंड अच्छा, इसका वॉल्यूम दिया है. तो बेसिकली ये अगर हमारा कोन है, ओके, रेडियस और वॉल्यूम ये तो ठीक है. हमें वी हैव बीन गिवन द हाइट. हाइट इज इक्वल टू 15 सेंटीमीटर. ओके, ऑलराइट. And we have been given what? We have been given the volume दिया है. Okay, we have been given the volume of the cone. Volume क्या है कोन का अपना? That is equal to 1570 सेंटीमीटर क्यूब. ठीक है, ढूंढना है हमें. We have to find the radius. We have to find the radius which is r actually. Correct. सो यहाँ पे दिस इज समथिंग दैट वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट. ये आर. करेक्ट. दिस इज व्हाट वी हैव टू फिगर आउट. चलो, तो लेट्स सी हाउ वी कैन डू दिस क्वेश्चन. ओके, देखो वॉल्यूम हमें दिया हुआ है, एंड फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वॉल्यूम का हमारे पास एक फॉर्मूला है. क्या है फॉर्मूला? 1/3 पाई आर स्क्वायर एच. वॉल्यूम ऑफ अ कोन का फॉर्मूला है. तो वी हैव द फॉर्मूला हियर, एंड सॉरी वी हैव द वॉल्यूम का फिगर गिवन अस विच इज 1570. बस कुछ नहीं करना है, इसे इक्वेट करना है हमें, एंड देन ऑटोमेटिकली वी विल गेट द आंसर 1/3. पाई की कोई वैल्यू नहीं दी है. विच एवर वैल्यू वी फाइंड सूटेबल इज वॉट वी विल टेक. And how are we going to decide which value is suitable for us? You can see that none of the numbers are divisible by 7. So there is no point in taking 22 by 7. So we are free to use, oh no, sorry. I am sorry. यहाँ पे value दिया हुआ है 3.14. तो we are going to use the same value. I'm sorry. Okay. तो यहाँ पे we have to take 3.14 into आर स्क्वायर इंटू एच इज इक्वल टू 15। ठीक है, आई होप अभी आप लोग इतने बड़े तो हो गए हो कि ये सब सॉल्व करना आपको आता है। ठीक है, आर स्क्वायर को आइसोलेट करना है, बाकी सब यहाँ पे लेना है, विच इज इक्वल टू 1570 मल्टीप्लाइड बाई 3, और इसे डिवाइड करेंगे हम लोग 314। अभी ये पॉइंट है ना, आई एम गोइंग टू टेक दैट 100 ऑन द टॉप बिकॉज दैट विल जस्ट हेल्प मी टू डिवाइड थिंग्स फास्टर। गोइंग टू बी 15 और इससे आएगा आर स्क्वायर। अब आपको ये कैलकुलेशन करना पड़ेगा सारा, क्या है। ठीक है, आई होप यू गाइस आर गेटिंग व्हाट इट इज करेक्ट। देखो 3 1 ज़ा 3, 3 5 ज़ा 15, पहले तो इसे कटवा देते हैं। ठीक है, फिर क्या आएगा, ये 5 1 ज़ा 5 और 5 2 ज़ा 20। ठीक है, अब हमारे पास है 1570 एंड 314, तो ये दिस इज गोइंग टू बी, वील हैव टू फाइंड आउट कि कैसे डिवाइड होता है। पहले इसे निकाल देते हैं, सो वी कैन टेक इट दिस एज 10 एंड दिस विल बी 15 157। देखो यहाँ पे क्लियरली आ गया ना, 157 157 1 157 और ये आएगा 10। तो आपका फाइनल आंसर कैसे आएगा, देखो जस्ट पुट द लाइन हियर। देखो हमारे पास दो 10 आया, आपको दिख रहा है, ये एक 10 आया और ये एक 10 आया। सो बेसिकली व्हाट वी गॉट 10 इंटू 10 इज इक्वल टू आर स्क्वायर, देयरफॉर 10 इज इक्वल टू आर। ठीक है, सो रिक्वायर्ड रेडियस इज इक्वल टू व्हाट, रिक्वायर्ड रेडियस इज इक्वल टू 10 सेंटीमीटर्स। दिस इज योर आंसर। ठीक है, आई होप यू गाइस आर गेटिंग इट। एकदम अच्छे समझे, ज़्यादा डिफिकल्ट नहीं है, लेकिन यह आपको फिर भी आना चाहिए। ठीक है, चलो लेट्स गो टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। अच्छा, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन में हमारे पास काफ़ी चीज़ें ढूंढनी है हमें। द वॉल्यूम ऑफ अ राइट सर्कुलर कोन इज, अच्छा वॉल्यूम दिया हुआ है हमें, एंड डायमीटर ऑफ द बेस इज गिवन टू अस, एंड वी हैव टू फाइंड द हाइट, द स्लांट हाइट ऑफ द कोन एंड द कर्व सरफेस एरिया। अच्छा ठीक है, चलो अच्छा क्या क्या ढूंढना है, देखो ये कोन है हमारा। ठीक है, दिया क्या है हमें, डायामीटर दिया है, कितना है डायामीटर अपना, डायामीटर इज इक्वल टू 28 सेंटीमीटर्स करेक्ट, एंड हाइट हमें नहीं दी है, दिस इज समथिंग दैट वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट, एंड देन वी आल्सो हैव टू फाइंड आउट द एंटायर कर्व्ड सरफेस एरिया ऑफ द कोन, एंड वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट दिस स्लांट हाइट, ये हाइट है जो, ये वाली हाइट ये हमको ढूंढनी है, दिस इज व्हाट वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट। काफ़ी सारी चीज़ें ढूंढनी है इसके अंदर। चलो ठीक है, लेट्स गेट अलॉन्ग। So basically let us one by one we will do, okay। तो हाइट ऑफ द कोन निकालते हैं पहले, बिकॉज हाइट ऑफ द कोन निकालने के बाद सारा ऐसे ही हमको इन्फॉर्मेशन मिल जाएगा। तो व्हाट इज गिवन टू अस, वी हैव बीन गिवन द वॉल्यूम। वॉल्यूम क्या है हमारे पास, 9856 9856 सेंटीमीटर, सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर नहीं, यहाँ पे गलत है, सेंटीमीटर क्यूब होना चाहिए ना, वॉल्यूम है वो, राइट। ओके, सेंटीमीटर क्यूब। ओके, इफ द डायमीटर ऑफ द बेस इज इक्वल टू, डायमीटर दिया है, so if diameter is given to us which is equal to 28, so therefore clearly radius is equal to 14 centimeters। चलो ठीक है, ये भी सही है। now let us take the formula there, that volume is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h। ओके, तो वॉल्यूम कितनी आएगी, 9856 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय, सॉरी, इज इक्वल टू 1 बाई 3 इंटू, वैल्यू नहीं दी है यहाँ पर, तो क्योंकि इसमें 14 है और हमको सूटेबल है, तो दैट इज़ वाई वी विल टेक 22/7 इंटू आर इज इक्वल टू 14 इंटू 14, और हाइट हमें ढूंढना है। तो यहाँ पे पहले 7 2 ज़ा 14 निकाल देते हैं, तो यू कैन हैव दिस इज इक्वल टू 9856 मल्टीप्लाइड बाई 3 डिवाइडेड बाय 22 इंटू 2 इंटू 14, ये सारा कैलकुलेशन करके आपको क्या मिलेगा, हाइट। तो लेट्स चेक, तो 298 11 के टेबल में जाएगा क्या, ये 88, तो 10 5 99, अच्छा 2 के टेबल में डाल देते हैं पहले, 2 1 ज़ा 2, ओके, 2 4 ज़ा 8, 2 9 ज़ा 18, 2 2 ज़ा 4 एंड 2 8 ज़ा 16, ये भी 11 के टेबल में जाएगा। दिस विल, यू कैन सी दिस इज गोइंग इन 7 टेबल, इसको पहले 7 के टेबल से उड़ा देते हैं, ओके। या आई होप आपको पता चल रहा है। देखो 14 और 28 आ रहा है ना, तो 7 2 ज़ा 14, 7 7 ज़ा 49, 7 0 0 7 4 ज़ा 28, 2 1 ज़ा 2, दिस विल गिव यू 35 एंड 2, और ये आएगा 11 के टेबल में जाता है ये। 11 2 ज़ा 22, 11 3 ज़ा 33। ये कैलकुलेशन मैं यहाँ पे करूँ क्या, नहीं तो आपको पता चल रहा है व्हाट आई एम डूइंग, है ना। 35, 11 3 ज़ा, तो एक 1 सेकेंड ना, आई विल डू दिस कैलकुलेशन वन मोर टाइम, ओके, क्योंकि यहाँ पे थोड़ी खिचड़ी हो रही है। आई विल डू इट ऑन द अदर साइड, ओके, एक सेकेंड। तो यहाँ पे लेट अस ड्रॉ दिस, और इसको बाद में आंसर के लिए यहाँ पे लिखेंगे। देयरफॉर व्हाट वी हैव हियर कैलकुलेशन में, वी हैव 9 8 5 6, इसे किससे मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, 3 से। डिवाइड किससे करेंगे, 22 इंटू 2 इंटू 14, दैट्स गोइंग टू गिव यू h। तो आप देखो इसको, पहले 2 1 ज़ा 2, ओके, देन 2 टाइम्स 2, सॉरी, 2 4 ज़ा 8, 2 4 ज़ा 8, 2 9 ज़ा 18, and this is going to give you 28. So 7 ज़ा, sorry, 7 2 ज़ा and 7 7 ज़ा 0 and 4, तो this is 2 1 ज़ा 2 and 235, और ये आएगा 2, और 11 2 ज़ा, 11 3 ज़ा 33, 11 11 2 ज़ा 22, 2 1 ज़ा 2, 2 16 ज़ा 16, 3 ज़ा 16 into 3, that will give you the height, और 48 सेंटीमीटर्स आएगा आपका हाइट। फिर ये कैलकुलेशन खुद करो, ठीक है, मेरा तो सही है, बट 48 सेंटीमीटर्स आपकी हाइट आ गई, ठीक है। चलो अभी और क्या बोला उन्होंने, स्लांट हाइट। स्लांट हाइट मतलब ये, स्लांट हाइट कैसे मिलती है हमको, व्हाट इज़ द फॉर्मूला फॉर स्लांट हाइट, कैसे मिलेगा, पता चल, ओके। तो स्लांट हाइट हमारे पास कैसे निकालनी, स्लांट हाइट का फॉर्मूला तो है हमारे पास ना, पहले कोन को यहाँ पे लेके आते हैं जो सो पहले था वैसे, ओके। तो दिस वी रिमेंबर वी गॉट दिस एज 48 सेंटीमीटर, ये पहले से हमारे पास 28 दिया हुआ है, करेक्ट, ओके। तो सेकंड क्वेश्चन निकालेंगे यहाँ पर। सेकंड क्वेश्चन में दे हैव आस्क्ड अस टू फाइंड आउट दी स्लांट हाइट। तो स्लांट हाइट का तो सीधा सीधा वी हैव अ फॉर्मूला एंड वी विल यूज इट। स्लांट हाइट कैसे, स्लांट हाइट को एल बोलते हैं, करेक्ट, और एल कैसे आता है, एल इज इक्वल टू, और एल इज इक्वल टू रूट ऑफ आर स्क्वायर प्लस एच स्क्वायर। तो एल इज इक्वल टू आर स्क्वायर क्या है आपका 28 द होल स्क्वायर प्लस एच स्क्वायर कितना है 48 द होल स्क्वायर। पता चल रहा है आपको, अगर ये नहीं पता चल रहा है व्हाट यू कैन डू, यू नो वन थिंग, जस्ट स्क्वायर बोथ द साइड्स, आप दोनों साइड को स्क्वायर कर दो, स्क्वायर बोथ साइड्स, okay. If you square both the sides, what will happen is automatically this will become L square is equal to R square plus H square. तो फिर L square is equal to R square is going to give you 28 नहीं, sorry 14, this will give us 14 square plus 48 square, correct। अच्छा आपको ये थोड़ा मुझे आता है बाय हार्ट, सॉरी ये मुझे पता है, तो आप, मैं डायरेक्टली लिख रही हूँ, आप कैलकुलेशन करके देखो खुद। 48 का स्क्वायर आएगा 4 4 द 16, 4 8 द 32, 4 4 द 16, 4 8 द 32, सो 32 डबल 64, एंड ये आएगा 64, सो दिस विल बी 2304, तो ये आएगा 2304, करेक्ट। अच्छा, तो दिस विल बी गिव यू नाउ व्हाट, एल स्क्वायर विल गिव यू व्हाट, ये टोटल करो इसको, दिस विल बी टोटल विल बी 2500, ऑब्वियसली एल कितना आएगा फिर अपना स्लांट हाइट विल बी व्हाट, इट विल बी 50 सेंटीमीटर, स्क्वायर रूट लोगे ना आप दोनों तरफ, तो आपका आंसर आएगा 50 सेंटीमीटर, ठीक है। चलो अभी लास्ट क्वेश्चन था उनका, दैट वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट द थर्ड पार्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चन वेयर वी हैड टू फाइंड आउट द कर्व्ड सरफेस एरिया, करेक्ट। कर्व्ड सरफेस एरिया। कर्व सरफेस एरिया का भी हमारे पास सीधा सीधा फॉर्मूला है विच इज पाई आर एल। करना ही कुछ नहीं है, जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन मिला है उसको डालकर विल गेट द आंसर टू दिस। सो वी हैव आवर रेडियस विच इज ऑलरेडी गिवन टू अस यस 14 centimeters, and now we have found out L which is equal to 15 centimeters. I want to take pi as 22/7. It suits me because I have 14 and I know that it can be cancelled. So CSA is equal to 22/7 into 14 into 50. 7 times 2 will give you 14. So your CSA, that is going to give you this will be 10, so it will be 100, and this will be 2200 centimeter square. This is how you find out the answer to all the questions there. Correct? I hope you guys are understanding this. ठीक है, चलो। सो इसके पहले भी आप यू कैन वेट, यू कैन सी द सम्स एंड देन यू कैन डू इट इंस्टेड ऑफ जस्ट कॉपिंग इट। ऐसे मत करो, सिर्फ कॉपी से आंसर नहीं आएंगे, आपको खुद को करना पड़ेगा। ठीक है, लेट्स ओके। तो देखो ये नेक्स्ट एग्जांपल वी हैव अ राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल ए बी सी। तो लेट्स फर्स्ट हैव अ राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल एंड दिस इज आवर राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल ए बी C. Okay, they have given us that side with side 5 centimeters. So this is 5 centimeters, this is 12 centimeters, and this is 13 centimeters. Correct? Okay. Now, what else have they given us? This is, they are saying, this is 12 centimeters. Okay, they are saying that is revolved about the 12 centimeter. मतलब ये जो 12 सेंटीमीटर है ना, उसके अराउंड इसको रिवॉल्व किया है। नाउ आई होप यू गाइस कैन इमेजिन, अगर आप उसको व्हेन आप उसको ऐसे रिवॉल्व करोगे, करेक्ट, तो आपको क्या मिलेगा? आपको एक कोन मिलेगा। पता चल रहा है आपको? व्हाट विल यू गेट? सी, यू विल गेट अ कोन लाइक दिस। आर यू गेटिंग इट? तो ये सेम ट्राइंगल, ये जो सी पॉइंट है वो घूम कर कहाँ आ जाएगा? इस विल कम दिस साइड। करेक्ट? So if you remove this and if you now write down that अपना this is going to be, देखो ये हाइट है और ये रेडियस और हाइट, तो ये यहाँ पे 5 सेंटीमीटर मैंने लिखा हुआ है, आपको अगर दिख रहा है तो करेक्ट। सो ये 5 सेंटीमीटर इज लाइक दिस। सो ये नाउ अंडरस्टैंड, कुछ भी चेंज नहीं हो रहा है। स्लांट हाइट वी हैव द हाइट एंड एवरीथिंग। सो लेट अस राइट डाउन, पहले अज्यूम करेंगे हम लोग, लेट अस से दैट let ABC with right angle at B, correct? Let ABC be a right triangle at B equal to 90 डिग्री। ठीक है, B पे हम लोग 90 डिग्री परपेंडिकुलर। फिर AC इज द हाइपोटेन्यूज, AC हमने हाइपोटेन्यूज लिया था, करेक्ट? AC इज हाइपोटेन्यूज जो जिसका मेजरमेंट कितना है? 13, राइट? एंड we have we took AB as one side which was 12, correct? And we have BC, ये BC हमारा यहाँ पे था, करेक्ट? ये B है, दिख नहीं रहा है, काफ़ी ब्राइट हो गया। ओके, सो ये BC was 5 centimeters, करेक्ट? अब जब हम उसको रिवॉल्व करते हैं अराउंड 12, तो आफ्टर ऑन रिवॉल्विंग, करेक्ट, हम लोग यहाँ पे लिखेंगे ऑन रिवॉल्विंग। ऑन रिवॉल्विंग क्या हो रहा है? ऑन रिवॉल्विंग अराउंड साइड 12, करेक्ट? और अबाउट साइड 12 क्या हो रहा है? ऑन रिवॉल्विंग अबाउट साइड 12, करेक्ट, वी गेट अ कोन। ऑब्वियसली वी गेट अ कोन, करेक्ट? बट उसका क्या है? वी गेट अ कोन, डायमेंशंस लिखेंगे उसके, विथ रेडियस इक्वल टू 5 सेंटीमीटर्स, height equal to 12 centimeters, and slant height equal to 13 centimeters, correct? Now with all this information we can easily find the, what are we supposed to find? We are supposed to find the volume। अब बचा ही नहीं है कुछ, correct? So therefore we can say therefore volume is equal to, कैसे निकलेंगे? वॉल्यूम का फॉर्मूला लिखेंगे कि पहले? ओके, चलो लेट्स राइट डाउन द फॉर्मूला फॉर वॉल्यूम। therefore volume of a cone is equal to 1/3 पाई आर स्क्वायर एच। अभी पाई की वैल्यू डिफाइन नहीं करी है। नाउ वी हैव टू डिसाइड what we want to take the pi की value. Just as I said, you can take the pi value as 22/7, you can take the pi value 3.14, or you can leave the pi value even like that. That's fine. अगर ज़रूरत नहीं है कैलकुलेट करने की तो you can leave the pi value. अब यहाँ पे there is no way थ्री हम वन वी कैनॉट टेक इट 22/7 तो ले ही नहीं सकते क्योंकि कैंसिल हो ही नहीं रहा है कुछ भी। करेक्ट, यू सी वी हैव 12, 5 and 13. None of these are divisible by 7, so there is no reason to take 22/7. 3.14 will increase the calculation, so I'm just going to keep it like this. Okay, and it is allowed according to CBSE, it is allowed to keep it like that. Okay, so what are we going to do? Therefore what will be our volume? Therefore वॉल्यूम इज इक्वल टू 1/3 इंटू पाई को कुछ भी मत करो इंटू 5 इंटू 12। गेटिंग इट है ना? सो दैट मीन्स आपका वॉल्यूम कितना आएगा? अभी वॉल्यूम इज इक्वल टू ये आएगा 3, ये 3 4 ज़ा 12 एंड 5 5 ज़ा 25, 25 4 ज़ा 100, वॉल्यूम विल बी 100 पाई। पाई की वैल्यू डालने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, दैट्स फाइन, वी कैन राइट डाउन वॉल्यूम इज इक्वल टू 100 pi centimeter cube. This will be your answer. Correct? I hope you guys are getting it. Correct? आसान सा है, कुछ भी नहीं है, ज़्यादातर करते हैं ऐसा, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. You can keep the pi value as what it is. Correct? Okay, this is let us see what sum this is. Monica has a piece of canvas whose area is 551 meter square. Okay, एक कैनवस दिया हुआ है, ये कैनवस का एरिया 551 मीटर स्क्वायर है. She uses it to make a conical tent with a base radius of 7 meters. Okay, a conical tent she is making and the base radius. Okay, so the base radius of the conical tent, which is r, the base radius is equal to r, okay, which is equal to 7 meters. Okay, assuming all the stitching margins and the wastage incurred while cutting amounts to approximately 1 meter. हाँ तो काटेंगे ना, they'll cut it off a little bit, so this is going to take 1 meter. Find the volume of the tent that can be made of it. Okay, now see, listen, this is the area, this is the area, इसका है 552. correct, area of the canvas, area of canvas. This area includes what? ये canvas में से कुछ cut करके we will get the area of tent plus wastage. Correct, this will include the area of the tent and wastage. Correct, that means area of the canvas हमको दिया है which is 551 meter square. This includes area of tent plus 1 meter का wastage. Now 1 meter square का, now you take the one here. Correct, it will become 551 minus 1. 550 is the area of tent. Correct, I mean now this is going to get converted. Correct, ये convert हो रहा है टेंट में. करेक्ट, अगर ये टेंट में कन्वर्ट हो रहा है तो इसका रेडियस इज ऑलरेडी गिवन टू अस. करेक्ट, अंडरस्टैंड, वी ऑलरेडी हैव इसका जो रेडियस है दैट इज इक्वल टू 7 मीटर. दिस इज ऑलरेडी गिवन टू अस. करेक्ट, इसका रेडियस इज ऑलरेडी देयर विद अस. नाउ देयरफॉर ये जो टेंट है, व्हाट वी डोंट हैव इज द हाइट ऑफ दिस टेंट. ये हाइट हमारे पास नहीं है. करेक्ट, एंड हमको क्या ढूंढना है? फाइंड द वॉल्यूम. तो वॉल्यूम के लिए हाइट है हमारे, हाइट वी नीड विच वी विल हैव टू फाइंड आउट, तो दैट वी विल फिगर आउट व्हाट इट इज. करेक्ट, बट वी हैव द सरफेस एरिया. करेक्ट, ये जो हमको मिला है, यू नो, दिस इज एक्चुअली आवर CSA. So we can put this into the CSA formula and we will be able to find out the L there. Correct, what is L मिलेगा, L के बाद H मिलेगा. Correct, so that is the sequence. Now therefore CSA is equal to pi r L. Correct, तो CSA कितना आएगा? 550 is equal to 22/7 into रेडियस इज इक्वल टू 7 इंटू एल. अभी 22/7 क्यों लिया? बिकॉज ऑब्वियसली ये 7 है ना, ये कट जाएगा इसके साथ, तो इट विल बी ईजी फॉर मी. तो हमेशा ये चेक करना चाहिए. करेक्ट, नाउ दिस विल बी व्हाट? 550 डिवाइडेड बाय 22, दैट विल गिव यू एल. करेक्ट, दिस विल गिव यू व्हाट? 11 टू ज़ा और 1150, तो L कितना मिलेगा आपको 25, करेक्ट. ओके, सो यू गॉट दिस इज इक्वल टू 25 नाउ. ठीक है, L इज इक्वल टू, therefore we can say L is equal to 25 meters. Okay, L is equal to 25 meters. Okay, now अगर L 25 है तो क्या H हम can we find out H? Okay, we will find out H here only. We will see if we can just do it. तो H कैसे करेंगे यहाँ पर? We will use another color. Okay, तो for to find H, therefore देखो L square is equal to R square plus H square. Therefore can we say that L square minus R square is equal to H square. Okay, तो L square कितना है? L square is equal to 25 square minus R square is equal to 7 square. That will give you H square, that is equal to 25 plus 7 into 25 minus 7. That will give you H square. कितना आएगा ये? I think I better go to the next slide. 25 plus 7 is equal to 32 and 25 minus 7, that's equal to 18, correct. So this is equal to H square. 32 is equal to 4 into 8. 32 is equal to what? 4 into 8. तो ये हो रहा है कि नहीं हो रहा है? Okay, 32. So I think let us continue with this. I'll do the calculations on this one. Okay, तो यहाँ पे we had got L, our L was 25. Okay, R अपना था 7 और H is something that we have to find out. So we took it as L square is equal to R square plus H square. So L square minus R square is equal to H square. अभी L square is equal to 25, अगर आपको पता है तो डायरेक्टली कर दो. I think 25 square minus 7 square. आप A minus B and A plus B भी कर सकते हो. अगर वो नहीं करना तो you can multiply and then you can find out this thing, that's fine. So I always feel that A minus B into A plus B is easy, so I am getting 25 plus 7 into 25 minus 7. This is equal to 30, that will give you H square is equal to 32 into 18, correct. So 32 is equal to 16 into 2 and 18 is equal to 2 into 9. Clearly you can see H की value हमें मिल रही है, correct. So therefore we can say that H is equal to 16 का square root. ये square root लोगे ना आप? Getting it or no? You can take square root on both the sides. If you take square root on both the sides, तो ये आएगा under the square जाएगा और यहाँ पे under the square जाएगा. तो what will be 16 का square root आएगा 4 into ये 2 and 2, तो that will be 1 2 and 9 का square root आएगा 3, that is equal to your H. 4 2 8 3 24 meters will give you your height. अब height भी है, radius भी है, volume is very easy to find then. So let us say therefore volume is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. So volume is equal to 1 by 3. Now we have to again decide, radius is radius is 7, so we will take 22 by 7. और बीच में पाई की वैल्यू चेंज मत किया करो, हाफ फॉर्मूला इधर हाफ फॉर्मूला ऐसे मत करो, कंसिस्टेंट वन फॉर यू कैन कीप वन वैल्यू ऑफ पाई. 22 by 7 into 7 into 7 into height is 24. Very easy calculation. 7 of the 7th is 8. So your volume is equal to 22 into 56. So find out your own ways to do the calculation. 56 into 22. 5 2s are 10. 5 2s are 10 and 6 2s are 12. That's equal to 22 and 6 2s are 12. That's equal to 1 2 3 2. Correct? So 1 2 3 2 meter cube is your volume and this is your final answer. Correct? This is the volume. So this is about cone. Like this we will make with sphere and hemisphere also. You can wait for you can see how it is. Till that time, tada guys, see you in the next class. Bye bye.